Are you one of those people who, as soon as your head hits the pillow, your brain seems to go into overdrive? Do you get frustrated at how hard it is to get to sleep? Lying awake, tossing and turning, tired out but unable to drift off. One of the most dreary experiences you can have. And especially dreary if you are going through it on a regular basis. It seems that the harder you try, the worse it gets. Of course, there is no real use in trying to get to sleep. You can't get into slumberland by breaking down the gate. Nonetheless, it is true that certain things have to be in place for you to get in. You need a sort of passport. When all the correct boxes have been ticked, you will automatically be admitted. And getting those boxes ticked is something you can have some control over. Hypnosis for sleep is so effective because it gets your mind and body into the state that it would normally enter just before falling asleep, if it weren't being interrupted by habit and conscious interference. For instance, take a look at your overall routine. Do you give enough priority to getting a good rest, or do you try to cram it in any old wear? Do you give yourself time to wind down at the end of the day, and avoid too much stimulation from TV or internet? Do you make sure that you stop eating and drinking early enough for digestion not to interfere with your slumber? Such simple things can have powerful effects. Before you can doze off, certain changes have to occur. Physically, a subtle temperature shift needs to happen. Core body temperature needs to be lower than in the extremities. Cold hands and feet will keep you awake. You didn't need to be told that, did you? And secondly, your brain needs to switch from going over external things to generating its own internal images and sensations, just like happens in hypnosis. These changes encourage sleep. Now you might see your way to addressing all those, right up to the last one. But just how do you get your brain to switch off all that buzz from the day, and from any problems and challenges you are grappling with, and switch on its dream generation mechanism to transport you away into slumberland? Drift Off to Sleep is a self-hypnosis audio session created by psychologists that gets you to use the same internal sensory systems that activate naturally when you fall into a doze. In a sense, it will enable you to prime your brain so that it can more easily make a habit of drifting off easily. Used regularly, this session will allow you to physically and mentally relax quickly, easily and deeply. Easily set aside the concerns of the day. Get engrossed in the relaxing process of drifting off. Learn how to set your hypnagogic response going yourself. Enjoy better and deeper rest. Gain all the health benefits of getting regular good sleep. Download Drift Off to Sleep and enjoy a good night's sleep tonight. You can listen on your computer or device or via our free app, which you can access when you have completed your purchase. Please click the link below this video if you would like more information.